Good evening, guys and girls and everybody else, or everything else, as a matter of fact. Everything's welcome here at Area 6. I tried to go live. Got a comment this morning, Embleton, asking if I'd go live, and I thought, yeah, why not? I tried 3 times, and all I kept going was the buffering thing kept going around, and it just wouldn't. So I'm doing this video instead. And as you can tell by the title, I've got a box, broken box. I can't pick it up now. Anyway, I got a big box. It's just broke because I've tried to show you the size of the box. Alright, let's start again. It's all gone wrong. You ever had one of them days where everything just goes wrong? I dropped an egg, a raw egg, on the kitchen floor. And my kitchen floor is one of these where it's surrounded like tiles. God, I could not get that egg off the floor. I was getting paper tissues. I was trying to get slipping through, and it was horrible. Did it in the end. It took me ages. Got the mop bucket out. Soaked up with a mop. Ended up washing the mop in the bucket to get rid of the egg. So yeah, that went wrong. Dropped an egg. I wanted egg on toast. And the worst part about that one, guys, was I only had that one egg left. And I thought, I'm not going to the shop just to buy a box of eggs. So, yeah. Anyway, that's the egg. I've just gone to pick this box up, and the box has just broke open. Yeah, my brother-in-law, he watches my videos, so he'll probably watch this at some point. Brother-in-law Sean lives in Norfolk. Came up Thursday with this big box, and he said, "There you go, they're yours for free." And I thought, okay, and it's one of them you don't ask a lot of questions. And I thought, I'm not complaining because it's free. So, what's that? So I just wondered what that was. So anyway, yeah, so a box full of free stuff. I know he does a lot of car boots. He knows a lot of car boots as he does. And he's also like me, he's tight head kicks in. He won't, the chances are he's got all this for free in the first place. Yeah. So before I'll show you what I've got here. I've been catching up. This line on a video for a few days. I've been catching up on the 10 questions that Tony Fighter 2 started, and everybody's been doing their own VR because Tony Fighter 2 tagged me and Retro Red Steve. At the end of my video that I did, I then tagged, I tagged Goldtooth Gaming and 2T UK. They've done their VRs, brilliant VRs, guys. Check them out if you haven't seen them. Yeah, and then I don't know who they've tagged. They was keeping theirs a little bit secret. They just said you'll know it when you tagged, and then the video ended. So I don't know who they've tagged yet, but either way, I'll watch them. And then Retro Red Steve, I think, tagged Rollercore X. I think, don't quote me on that one, guys, but I watched Rollercore X's 10 VR 10 questions earlier. That was good. It's always interesting as well when you hear everybody else's different answers, and it just reminds you that one question can have a lot of meanings. That one question can have 10, 20 meanings, different answers. And this is the dark fruits. I haven't had these for years, guys. Darts fruit. And these are the pint cans. In fact, this is the only thing that went right today. Because I actually forgot I had these. Went into the Narnia cupboard to have a little bit of a rummage around. And moving some boxes, trying to get everything into virtually one area sort of thing. And I've noticed this is another thing as well, guys. My next video is going to be a PS1, PlayStation 1 based games. Because I've got a few boxes in there. I came across at least 3 little boxes about that big. And the only thing I've written on them in the past is PS1 games. So I'm thinking about it. And obviously my PS1s will play on the shelf. And I did run out of room at one point. But obviously since I bought the shelving that's just over here, just behind the camera, I have got a little bit more room going around, a bit more shelving space. So when I've spotted these PS1 games, I'm thinking, obviously, I don't know what's in them. I don't know what games are in the boxes. And I've shown you this before, guys, in another video. This is every game I've ever brought has been documented in here. So I went to my PS1 section. I'm not going to show you all of it because then you'll see what. Because like I say, there's something that's my PS1 first starts as PS1. So then I started reading some games I've got written in there but not on the shelf. And there are some pretty obscure, not I'll just say uncommon. They're kind of uncommon. So at some point they're going to be coming out of those. They're going to be coming out of the Narnia cupboard and put on the shelf. So yeah. Oh yeah, these beers, well, ciders. As I'm moving boxes. Because at first I thought, how long have these been in Narnia? But I looked at the date on the bottom of the can and they're still in date. So I've probably put them in there at some point and I don't know why, but I just forgot about them. And I come across them in the corner, just a 4-pack. Just sat there for, right, okay. Bonus. So I'm checking them out. And like I said, the first thing I checked was the base of to see what, I can't take this. Oh, no, I can't properly see that. But they're in date till next year. 25, I think, the date on the can. Yeah. Dark fruit, quite nice, you know. I haven't had them for years, dark fruit. Anyway, like I said, my brother-in-law Sean comes in, big box. He goes, there you go, you can have them. He said they were just sat in his outhouse or something, his cupboard thing. And I'm going to show you what he got me. This is an N64. This is original. There's no fakes here, guys. And that's a receipt for the game that was left inside the box. There's nothing wrong with the box. Everything's there, all the little tabs. There's no rips. That's the Zelda Ocarina of Time. That's the receipt for it. I don't know if you'd be able to make that out anyhow, but that's the receipt for it. So I'll keep that. And this is why I never throw anything to do with games. I never throw away. Because I managed to find in my spare bits a brand new, that is brand new, guys, a brand new cartridge holder, which I found, I was digging out, because this was also in the Narnia cupboard, and I think there's 4 more of these. So I've left them in there just in case. Because the good thing about that is it weren't just the box, guys. I've also got the game, and that's all original. These are not bootleg, guys. These are real. This is the real thing. So, yeah, really happy to get that. Obviously, I've not tested any of these yet because I ain't got an N64 yet. But now I've got these, I am going to buy an N64. So I've got that, which obviously that will go in there. Keep the receipt. So yeah, I will look for a manual for that, if I could find a manual on eBay or something. I mean, the conditions, absolutely brilliant. £14.99 at some point. I don't know how much that is now at the moment. I ain't checked. I know it's probably about 30 quid, something like that, if it had the manual. Anyway, so that's that. I then got cartridge only. That's original. That's Formula One Grand Prix Racing. So, I mean, you're not going to, I mean, that's a cheap game anyway. So you're not going to fake that one. Then, let's go to this one. Got Snowboard Kids. All original. What else we got? I'll see those. Just want to make sure, because I want to do these like in order, sort of thing. Oh, right, okay. So I've got a football one. Football games, and nobody cares about football games. And what else have we got? I've got Star Wars. Like I say, guys, all of these are original. I've opened them up. They're all genuine. There's no fakes in these, guys. Blast Corps. And what I've actually, yeah, right. So I've got Pokemon Snap. And then I've got Mario Kart 64. All original Power games. What I did do, I did go on eBay to see if I can find box only. I couldn't find any original box onlys. But what I managed to find was for these three here. So the Pokemon Snap, the Mario Kart, and the Snowboard Kids. I managed to find three proper good quality cardboard reproduction cases. Boxes, should I say. And they look brilliant, really authentic. And I wanted all three of them. The guy was asking £10 each. So I said to the guy, he's got more. I think he's got one for that. It's not worth buying. He's got boxes for, he's got a box for that. It's probably not, I know this is a cheap game. I'm not going to bother with them. So I sent him a message saying, I'm interested in buying three of them. I named which three. I says, and you've got them up £10 each. I says, is there any leeway for a bit of discount if I buy all three? Put them all in my basket. So yeah, it's messaging you back. It says if you buy all three, and they are good quality, guys. I've checked with photos. You can tell it's all proper quality card, not photo paper or nothing like that. So he sent me a message saying if you buy all three, oh, but that's it, by the way, for the N64s. So he's giving me all them for free. 8 games. Yeah, so he sent me a message saying if you buy all these three as one bundle, it would have been 30 quid. It says I'll let you have them for £24. So he's not £2 off each box. So 8 quid a box. I thought, yeah, so I paid it. So I've got those 3 boxes coming. And like I said, I've already got the inserts. They're in the cupboard. And I don't care about retro repro boxes. I don't care. I'm not bothered. This is the interesting part as well, guys, because everything. Oh, I forgot about this. Right, he gave me this as well. This was in the box, and it's a N64. It's an N64 cheat code cartridge, and at one point it's got £19.99 on it. And if I open it up, you've got the instruction manual, obviously box. You've got your carrier, and you've got your cartridge. So that will plug. That will plug into there, and then that will plug into your system. So, yeah, so this will be going on my shelf because everything is given me in this box. I'm keeping, I'm not selling any of it. I will get a Nintendo 64 console at some point, sometime this year. I'm not bothered about getting one that's boxed. I'll just get one that I can set up on one of my TVs. Test these cartridges out, play the games. So yeah, cheap cartridge. This is the strange part I'm going to come to. And like I say, guys, as far as I know, somebody's gave him these from a car boot or something. He wouldn't have bought these. He's not bought these. Because he did say that he knows a lot of people that do car boots and stuff. And because this one, then you don't ask a lot of questions, especially if it's for free, you know. So anyway, I'm going to start with this one. So you got, these are all genuine original boxes, guys. Game Boy Advance. And in these, so yeah, it's all proper. So you got your insert, and your manual. Right, now every box in here of these are original boxes. They've all got the original inserts, and they've all got the manuals, but not one of them has got the game. So rather than open every box, I'm just going to pull them out, show you what the box is, because none of these have got the cartridge in the box. But every box has its insert and its manual and other bits of it, and some of them have got posters. So yeah, all right, so we're going to go through these. And I'll start with the Advance, Game Boy Advance first. So we've got WarioWare box, got everything in there apart from the cartridge. It's quite heavy, actually. It might have a poster and all sorts in it. So, yeah, so it's got English. Yeah, English text at the top. So, we have got Super Mario Advance. Yeah, Super Mario Advance. And these are all original boxes, guys, and the condition of these is unbelievable. There's no rips, no dents, there's hardly any wear. They look brand new, guys. Every one of them. And we've got Harvest Moon. Harvest Moon, Friends of... To be fair, guys, I don't know anything about Game Boy. I've never collected Game Boy. I've never owned a Game Boy. I don't know anything about it. We've got Broken Sword. So you can hear manuals, everything's in there apart from the cartridge. So at some point, somebody's either had all these with the cartridges and they've sold the cartridges separate. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. I asked Sean and he says he don't know. He was just given all of this. I know, that's a Game Boy. So we'll stick with the Advance first. We've got Golden Sun. And I'm thinking, because I've got all these boxes, I might just start collecting the cartridges. We've got Splinter Cell. I might just start collecting the cartridge on its own because, like I said, these two are exactly the same. And they're exactly the same price as well. So, yeah. And they're both got the manuals, inserts. Right, yeah, I couldn't believe it when he came in with this lot. I thought, well, spilled that on my leg. Alright, so then we've got Advance Wars 2. For some reason, that feels really heavy. Checked all these properly. Imagine if I find one, it's got the... Oh, that's why. Yeah, some of these, they've even got... Yeah, it's got the insert. That's why this one's there. Some of them have even got what the cartridge sits in. Yeah, look at the size of that. That is massive. Then you've got your key manual or something. Then you've got... That's a poster. So yeah, they've got posters and all sorts in these. So yeah, I'm thinking of, because the reason my brother-in-law gave me these as well is because he's not a game collector. He plays games sometimes. I know he's got in fact, I don't know what console he's got at the moment. I know he's got a console and he plays games, but he's not a game collector. He's not like I am. So yeah, that's all the Advance. And then we'll go on to these ones next. These are all Game Boy Color. And these are the same guys, box only. Mint, I don't like using the word mint, but these are actually, guys, these boxes are amazing. And they are original, these are not fake. And again, all of these Game Boy Color boxes, they've all got the manuals. Yeah, like I said, so he gave me this for free. So he's got them. He's had them for free. Pass them on to me because what we do, we can't look after each other. So I've got all these for free. And what he's done, I'll show you this. I'll tilt the camera. I'll just show you, because he brought this with him as well. And that's a hoverboard, guys. And what it is, and I only do repairs now for family. I won't have people send, because this is a gaming channel. And I don't really do repairs anymore, but if a family member has an electrical problem or whatever, I say, yeah, bring it around. I've tested all that. I know what's wrong with that. I know. I'm not going to give a spoiler alert because my brother-in-law will probably watch this video later. And he's coming up tomorrow, Sunday. Because this will be going out tonight, which is Saturday night, so he will probably watch this. So when he comes up tomorrow, I'm going to show him what is wrong with that hoverboard. And then we can sort out ordering the part, what he needs. And then that'll be up and running. I don't know why they call them hoverboards. I haven't got a clue on that one, because it's got wheels on it, it's connected to the ground. So why do they call them hoverboard? It don't hover, in my book. Yeah, so... yeah, when he came in with all of this, he says to me, would do me a favour and have a look at it. Of course. Family and friends, bring it round, I'll have a look at it. But I'm not getting into the habit of, I don't want people in the comments saying, I've got this, can you look at it? Because I'll just not do it, guys. I'm not into that no more. So yeah, just family and friends. Well, saying that, just family. So I've got no friends. All my friends have passed away, they've all gone. In fact, my friends now are my family. My sons, they're my best mates. My nephews, they're my best mates. Brother-in-law, Sean, who brought this lot round. Even though he's not with my sister anymore, I still class him as a brother-in-law, my best mate. Even worked with him at one point for a few years. Was both in the same job. Yeah. Fitting fire alarms. Remember that, Sean? Did a lot of fire alarms. Fitting fire alarms. We even fitted a fire alarm at rally bikes. Right, so moving on. Game Boy Color. So then we've got Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. And like I said, I don't know anything about these guys. I don't know. I don't know what they're worth. Don't know nothing about them. Harvest Moon 2. So yeah, all brilliant conditions. All got the manuals. All got the inners. I keep saying it. I'm going to stop saying it. But yeah. We've got Mario Golf. Game Boy Color. We've got Mario Tennis. Game Boy Color. Amazing condition, guys. So I am going to, I think, because I'm not getting rid of these stay. So I am thinking, look for the cartridges. I've got Zelda. Link's Awakening DX. It's got a price on it. That was £24.90. It's probably the same. But that's if it was complete. So it might be worth, if I can pick the cartridges, if I can get the cartridges alone for around, say, under a tenner each, then yeah, I will start collecting them. Some of you watching this are probably thinking, because I don't, like I said, I don't know anything about these Game Boys. And even if there's a rare one in here, I won't know. I ain't got a clue. Dragon Warrior Monsters. And like I said, if I can get any of these cartridges for like 10 quid, under a tenner, more 10 quid or no, I probably won't pay it. Got Micro Machines, because some of these I've got prices on, look guys, and if that's what they are, I mean, that would have been £24.99 back in the day. And if it hasn't changed, it probably won't be worth paying more than a tenner for the cartridge if I came across cartridge. So then we've got what we've got. Oh right, these are the interesting. The last four. So we've got Pokemon trading card game, and I will open this because even though it's not got the cartridge, it has got. Obviously, it's got the manual. It's got the thingy book. That's in all of them, I think. It's actually got this with it. And that is the Pokemon card, which I've looked at this, and you do get this rare Pokemon card. Well, it says it's rare. It does say a rare Pokemon card included. So that's Meowth. Shiny, glittery. Yeah, and that comes in that little wallet sort of thing. And that was in the box. So it's got to be right with it. And I have looked around the box. Yeah, there, look, guys. Limited edition Pokemon card includes limited edition Pokemon card. So that, yeah, it's got the card. Just needs the cartridge. That's the only thing missing. So I will, like I said, I will look for the cartridge for that. Yeah, Pokemon trading card game. I will do my homework on all of these over the next few days. I just haven't got around to it yet. Start doing price checkings, what they're worth. If it's worth, because I don't want to go and buy a cartridge for one of these boxes if the whole lot is only worth, say, 10-15 quid, and that's why I pay for the cartridge, because then it defies the odds and it's not worth me. Because my idea as well is to be able to test any games I've got, because all of my existing games in this room, I've got a console that I can test them on, but I ain't got on an N64 yet, but I will get one, and I will be testing them cartridges and then carry on collecting for the N64. So yeah, there's that one. And then we've got Pokemon. We've got Pokemon Red. So it took me ages to see that. When I first started looking at these guys, I was like, Pokemon got to catch them all. And that's all I thought it was. So yeah, everything's in here, the manual insert. Yeah, Pokemon Red version. And then I realised, oh yeah, I've heard of, like, because I watch other YouTubers and I've seen where people said, oh, Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, or whatever. So yeah, and I kind of clicked then. I thought, oh, right, so this is Pokemon Red. So I might have to look for a Pokemon Red cartridge for that. And then we've got these two. We've got, that's got a price on it as well. We've got Pokemon Silver. The price there, at some point, guys, that was £29.99. And again, this is, we'll just check. It's all original. It's got the baggie in it that the cartridge would have gone in. What we've got with this? We've got the usual, and we've got the manual, trainer's guide, and then what's this? This is, all right, yeah, so we've got a poster of some sort. Yeah. Shows you the game, Nintendo 64. Yeah, so at some point, I know Bite Shed Boy, my son, Bike Shed Boy, he's got a Game Boy, but I'm not sure which cartridge type it is. So I could probably test some, if I get some cartridges, I could actually test them on his, if these are any match to his Game Boy that he's got, because they're all different, aren't they? That's why one says Game Boy Color, and they say Game Boy Advance. So they're going to be different consoles, I'm presuming. So yeah, I have to look for the cartridge for that one, silver version. And then the last one out of the lot is I've got Pokemon Gold Edition, and again, so original. It's all mint. I don't like the word minty, but I'm using it today because these boxes are absolutely fantastic, guys. They've got the tabs, and there's no rips, there's no creases, there's no scuffs. Let's just show you what's with this as well. Again, we've got the insert. Same as the last one, guys. You've got your normal, whatever that is, K. Is that a K manual? And then you've got your trainer's guide. And then again, a poster. And I imagine this poster's the same. Yeah, it's the same poster, guys, as in the Pokemon Silver. So yeah, I couldn't believe it when he walked in with this, and he just passed it me and says, "There you go, you can have them." So it was a pleasure for me to have a look at his hoverboard, and like I say, his hoverboard will be up and running. I've tested the usual suspects, MOSFETs and things like that, and yeah, I know what's wrong with it. So when it comes up tomorrow, it's coming over from, because what he did as well, while he was in Nottingham, while he picked up my youngest son, Kev. Saying youngest, I mean he's in his 30s, 30, I think he's 34 now. He picked Kev up with his mountain bike, his push bike, took him all with his cousins, took them all back to Norfolk, says that they could go on a bike ride around Norfolk, and he's bringing them all back tomorrow. So yeah, there's the broken box, guys. It's, as I went to pick it up, it just snapped. And like I said, I was hoping earlier, because I hadn't done a live for a few months. So when Embleton sent me that message saying go live tonight, I thought, well, it's Saturday. I might have done a video for nearly a week. Well, about a week, I think. So I thought, yeah, I'll go live. But every time I tried it, it just kept getting like a buffering thing, and it wouldn't. The screen even went blank at one point. And I thought, try it 3 times. If I can't do it, I'll just do a video and then put this video out for you guys, because I wanted to show you what my brother-in-law got for me, and just mentioned that I'd been watching everybody's video reply or video response VR to everybody's taggings. There's 2 going around. There's a 10-question VR, which Tony Fighter 2 started, and then Roger Retro, he started the reasons why I collect, which is going around as well. So there's 2 of them going around, and it's just interesting watching them all develop different answers. I say you can have one question can have 10 different answers. So that's what makes it interesting, I think. So yeah, and that is it for this video, guys. 40 minutes. And yes, all of this was amazingly free. So I think the best of the lot for me, I'd say is going to be that. Because all that needs now is a manual. Yeah. And then that'll all be original. I've got a case protector for this as well. Because I've got spare plastic box protectors that I've been using on my Super Nintendo games. So I'm going to put that in a box protector. I'm going to look for a manual for it. If I could pick a manual, I don't know, again, less than a tenner. If I can get a manual for that for less than a tenner, I'll buy it. And then that will be complete. N64 game. Like I say, good condition. Can't go wrong, and it's free. Like the title says, best things in life are free. So anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I can get all this put away, get it all, and then from tomorrow, I'm going to start doing my own work. I've got to charge my tablet up. I think I've put it on charge. Yeah, I have. Yeah, started charging that up because I'm going to use this for my eBay. Check out how much cartridges are for these. Yeah, because the thing I've noticed as well, because I watch a lot of these car boot resellers where they go around the car boots and they go looking for games. And 9 times out of 10, when I see them pick up Game Boy games, it's the cartridges. They're picking up the cartridges. And I'm thinking, why haven't they got the boxes? And I say, I've got all these, all boxes, but no cartridges. So, yeah, I'm going to have a look around eBay tomorrow. I'll spend a couple of hours on eBay, just looking through, get a good idea of pricing for cartridges for these Game Boys. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Get this video out. It should be about, it's probably going to be about 10 o'clock tonight by the time this video is available. But anyway, like I say, my brother-in-law's coming over tomorrow. So in my next video, like I said, my next video is going to be PS1 focused because, like I said, I was in the Narnia cupboard to come across a few boxes of PS1 with the written PS1 on them. So we're going to get one of them out, open it up, show you what there is. Anyway, guys, that is me done. I shall catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.